Hell's Kitchen works because Gordon Ramsay isn't just loud, he's unpredictable. One moment he's encouraging a struggling chef like a mentor who genuinely wants them to succeed.
When you've put smiles on all of our faces. And because of that, I want you to keep your jacket.
The next, he's tearing the kitchen apart like something snapped behind his eyes. And that contrast is exactly what makes these moments unforgettable. Because Ramsay isn't just yelling for entertainment. When he's kind, it feels earned. When he's cruel, it feels surgical. Let's start with a moment that reminds viewers why Ramsay's anger became legendary in the first place. One of the earliest and most iconic explosions happens all the way back in season 2. During dinner service, when Ramsay is plating lamb and suddenly realizes something critical is missing. Heather and Garrett are responsible for the sauce, and when that sauce isn't there, the entire service stalls. This isn't playful yelling. This is Ramsay realizing that a single missing component can collapse an entire table.
There's no salt in there. There's not even an ounce of salt in there. Are you serious? We can't send any food, Garrett.
The way he reacts becomes one of the most replayed moments in early Hell's Kitchen history. Not because it's funny, but because it establishes a rule the show never walks back from. If you're on a station, you own it, and if you don't have an answer when Ramsay needs one, the kitchen will feel it immediately. That moment didn't just define Heather's service, it defined the tone of the show going forward. Now contrast that with season 5, and one of the most quietly respectful exits Hell's Kitchen has ever seen. Ji Hyun Cha is clearly injured. Her ankle is in bad shape, but she refuses to stop during service.
That girl rocked tonight. Could not even tell that she was hurt as bad as she is.
She pushes through, doesn't complain, and finishes the night. Ramsay notices. What makes this moment different is what happens next. Instead of forcing her to stay and fail later, Ji steps forward and acknowledges reality. She knows she can't continue at full capacity, and she says it out loud. Ramsay doesn't punish that honesty, he rewards it. He acknowledges her effort, her professionalism, and her courage.
Courageous effort on one foot, and clearly in a lot of pain.
Thank you, Chef.
More importantly, you didn't give up. I think quite a few in this room this evening would have given up.
And allows her to leave with dignity, even letting her keep her jacket as a sign of respect. In a competition built on humiliation, this moment lands because it's the opposite. It's Ramsay recognizing character over outcome, but kindness in Hell's Kitchen is never guaranteed, and sometimes Ramsay swings hard in the other direction. Take Giovanni Filippone in season 5. Giovanni isn't the weakest chef, he isn't lazy, but he makes one critical mistake. He pushes back at the wrong time. During service, Ramsay criticizes a dish, and Giovanni responds defensively.
Special has now become not very special, thanks to Dickface there. Hurry up, Giovanni!
Yeah, but I'm not Dickface, Chef.
It's not explosive, it's not disrespectful by normal standards. But in Ramsay's kitchen, timing is everything. Ramsay escalates immediately. Not because the food is beyond saving, but because the response challenges authority in the middle of service. The result is brutal. What makes this moment controversial among fans is that Giovanni isn't melting down. He's reacting like a human being who feels insulted. But Hell's Kitchen doesn't reward emotional honesty in the heat of service. It rewards silence, correction, and speed. And Giovanni learns that lesson the hard way. Now let's jump to season 5. But this time, a moment where Ramsay's cruelty turns into something far more uncomfortable. Robert Hesse wins a challenge with his team and believes he's about to enjoy a reward, only to be told that due to his weight, he can't take the helicopter.
The helicopter insurance policy won't take anyone over £300. Unfortunately, you weigh
about 400.
About 400.
First, it feels like a cruel joke, and for a moment, it is. Ramsay lets the tension hang just long enough to sting before revealing that Robert will still join the reward, just by a different route. But the damage is already done. What makes this moment linger isn't the logistics, it's how personal it feels. Later in the season, Ramsay unintentionally deepens that wound by calling Robert a nickname that triggers childhood trauma. And here's where Ramsay surprises everyone. Instead of doubling down, he listens.
All my life that you're a loser, you're a quitter, and his name was Bobby.
When Robert finally explains why the nickname hurt, Ramsay apologizes genuinely and promises not to repeat it.
Apologize if it's upset you by calling you Bobby. I wish you had brought that to my attention earlier, because I wouldn't have done it.
That apology matters because Ramsey rarely backtracks. When he does, it means he believes the line was crossed. Fast forward to season 13, and Ramsey shows a completely different kind of kindness. Sterling Wright isn't the strongest chef technically, but his attitude is relentless positivity. He supports his teammates. He absorbs criticism without lashing out. And even when he fails, he does it without bitterness. When Sterling is eliminated after a disastrous service, Ramsey doesn't treat it like a failure. Instead, he acknowledges what Sterling brought to the kitchen: energy, effort, and heart. He allows Sterling to keep his jacket, not because of performance, but because of who he was under pressure.
It's been a joy to be around, and you've put smiles on all of our faces. And because of that, I want you to keep your jacket.
That moment hits viewers because it feels sincere. Ramsey isn't lowering the standard. He's recognizing value beyond the scoreboard. Now swing the pendulum hard back to rage. In season 6, Ramsey faces a chef who doesn't just fail, he challenges the structure of the competition itself. Joseph Tinelli refuses to engage with the elimination process. He doesn't accept criticism. He doesn't step back.
Let's go step outside, motherfuckers. You wanna talk about fucking fighting?
Oh, wow.
You wanna get fucking rough?
Do you think I'm scared? Huh?
The tension escalates past cooking, past ego, and into open defiance. Ramsey shuts it down instantly. This isn't yelling for drama. This is Ramsey enforcing a boundary. Joseph is removed immediately, and the moment becomes infamous because it's one of the few times Hell's Kitchen feels genuinely volatile. It's the clearest example of what happens when arrogance outweighs discipline. But then, Ramsey flips the script again in season 17. Millie Medley doesn't win the competition, but he earns something arguably more valuable. After his elimination, Ramsey offers Millie the chance to work in one of his Michelin-starred kitchens in London, covering travel and accommodation.
Something I've never done before. I want you to come and spend a week with me.
Yes, sir.
This isn't symbolic praise. It's a real opportunity.
My 3 Michelin-star establishments.
Wow.
And just stand in a kitchen in Chelsea, in the middle of London.
Reinforces a pattern Ramsey shows repeatedly. If you work hard, stay humble, and respect the kitchen, losing doesn't mean the door closes. So what do these moments tell us? Ramsey isn't randomly cruel, and he isn't randomly kind. His worst moments come when chefs deflect blame, disrespect the brigade, or waste time with ego.
Unbelievable. Fucking pathetic.
His best moments come when chefs show resilience, honesty, and accountability, even when they lose.
Keep hold of your jacket as a symbol of courage, pride, because you've done bloody well.
That's why Hell's Kitchen still works after all these seasons, because the real test isn't whether Gordon Ramsay yells, it's whether you give him a reason not to.
So listen to me. Listen to me. Yeah.
Yes.
My fucking kitchen.
Absolutely.
My fucking restaurant.
All right.
Hey, and right now, big boy. Hey, I'm looking like a fucking idiot.
I got it.
And the moments fans remember most, the ones that spark arguments years later, are the ones where that line was either crossed or respected.